Welcome to our Pause with Paul in the season of Lent. And oh my god, why? What is this music in there? It's because this week we are talking about patience. And today, April 8th, impatience and stress. So we needed some upbeat here going on because we are starting with a quote that says, "Is everything as urgent as your stress would imply?" This quote by Carrie Latet really brought something to me. It created a moment. Because when I think about our hectic and crazy world where everything is urgent, like in this rhythm, super fast, we need to reply to messages, we needed to reply to emails, boom. As soon as we get them, we needed to return a call right on the moment, or we are losing momentum. We might not be able to even stop for some coffee with somebody we want to exchange some ideas, because if that happens, it implies that we are missing something. We are probably not going to catch the plane that we were supposed to catch. Oh my gosh, it is. Because, hey, come on. That's too much. Let's go to something a little less crazy. Because, hey, come on. When we are stressed, we tend to want things right now, in that moment. We want the answers, we want the outcomes, we want clarity right in the moment. And when they don't happen when we want that, or when they don't happen fast enough, impatience shows up. First in the little ways, and then in how we speak to ourselves, and how we started treating others. And that only adds more pressure and more pressure and more pressure to our days. Can you relate to it? It is very easy for us to quickly get caught in that loop of, I need it now, I need it happening right now. It's a loop of stress feeding impatience, and impatience amplifying the stress. It's like trying to breathe through a straw. Can you picture that? And that is why we need to practice intentional pauses throughout our days. Patience is not just about waiting, it's about creating a space. In the words of Reverend Molly Bosher, patience offers a space outside the urgent. And when we allow ourselves to step into that space, when we take a few deep breaths, that's when we begin to soften. Be still and know that I am God. I practice the intentional pause throughout the day, and I practice it intentionally. And that stillness, that pause, doesn't mean doing nothing. It means that I am choosing trust over urgency, that I am choosing to slow down, because I know slowing down can bring me more, actually. And it will not let stress make all the decisions. And sometimes the space of patience shows up in unexpected ways. You might be familiar with this drill. Every time you ask for something, you ask God for something, boom, there it is. Lots of opportunities for you to practice. So why not start and practice yourself? Because if you ask for patience, some opportunities will pop up in front of you. And they might be opportunities that are even more challenging. But how about practicing it? Especially in relationships, in your relationships, in uncertain seasons of life, at work. Everything needs time to bloom. We need time to transform. And we can't do that just in the blink of an eye. Patience. So bringing it to your awareness instead of seeing moments as a test. How about seeing them as gentle nudges, bringing you invitations to breathe, to listen, to trust, to be present. Right now in this journey, take a deep breath, pause, and so that you can reflect on how has impatience been showing up in your life lately. What tends to trigger that feeling of urgency or stress? And what might shift if instead of reacting, you allowed yourself a moment of pause, just like you are doing now? And then when you allow yourself your moment of pause, you ask, is it really as urgent as it feels? Patience takes practice, and so does grace. So may you offer yourself both patience and grace, and may you start it right now. Thank you for being here with me, taking this moment to pause and reflect about your own journey. I'll see you next.